How lovely to have you out in my garden with me. Look, you can see all the flowers behind me. It's absolutely gorgeous. Everything is blooming. We've still got the noise from the road, but look, can you see all of the lovely roses and flowers? And I have picked some flowers today, which I'm going to talk about. Well, I'm not necessarily going to talk about the flowers, but look at that colour. Isn't that a spectacular colour? And also, to clash with it, in a gorgeous way, I've got these electric pink flowers as well, which have got the softest, downiest fur, like little baby rabbit's ears. Absolutely gorgeous. And then to top it all, I have the red. So they really clash, but don't they just look wonderful together? Let's see if I can find the exact replica of those colours and let you find out a little bit of their history. You probably see these very electric, almost fluorescent. They're so bright. Look how bright they are. Fluorescent pink flowers. They're called rose campion, and I'm going to put them behind my ears if I can. I don't know if I can, but they're really pink. Look at that. Hopefully they'll stay there while I read this. I'm going to read a short bit from my book here again, from The Secret Lives of Colour. Look, I feel like a midsummer woman. Midsummer queen. Kassia St. Clair's Secret Lives of Colour. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I might have to stick them here instead. Sorry, bear with me. There we go. I think hopefully you can still see the colour there. Fluorescent pink we're going to talk about, because I think they pretty much are fluorescent. On the 21st of April 1978, the British punk band X-Ray Specs released 15,000 limited edition copies of their new single, The Day the World Turned Dayglow, or Pumpkin Orange 7-inch vinyl. On the cover, a globe, roughly coloured in a mixture of yellow, red and poison bright pink, stands against a lime background. The song's lyrics, almost incomprehensible in the lead singer Polystyrene's screeching yowl, bemoan the world's sleeping artificiality. Fluorescent colours were a hot new thing in the 70s. Amped up versions of bright colours beloved by advertisers and pop artists in the 60s. In 1972, Crayola introduced a special edition box of 8 fluorescent crayons, introducing the ultra pink and hot magenta colours, all of which glowed brightly under a black light. The strident brashness of super bright colours perfectly suited the aesthetic of the emerging punk movement too. Highly saturated fluorescent style pinks were used to paint Mohicans, and the lettering of many classic punk albums of the era, like the pink and yellow design on the Sex Pistols' Never Mind the Beep album designed by Jamie Reed in 1977. Most of the colours we think of as fluorescent are actually very high intensity hues. True fluorescence is so bright not only because the colours are very saturated, but also because the chemical structure of the dye or material absorbs the very short-wave light in the ultraviolet portion of the spectrum, which humans can't see, and remits it as longer wavelengths, which we can. This is what gives them the particular glowing brightness in daylight, and is also why they shine under black lights. A favourite use of this technology worldwide is in the humble highlighter pen. Created in the 1960s, highlighters were originally just felt tips with thin water-based inks that allowed the original text to show through. A decade later, fluorescent dyes were added to highlighters to make the portions of text they were brushed over seem even more attention-grabbing. Stabilo has sold over 2 billion highlighters to date. 2 billion! And although they're available in an ever-proliferating array of colours, 2 stand head and shoulders above the rest. 85% of their sales go to the pink and the yellow. There we go. That was exciting, wasn't it? And look, the flowers are trying to go down my blouse. Anyway, have a really, really lovely day. Bye-bye. It's time to get those flowers into water, actually. Bye.